It had been a while since the Bengals had made a move, but they made one on Monday as they bolster their secondary. Let's get to know Sidney Jones, the newest member of Lou Anarumo's defense. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of allbengals.com, and well, we have some breaking news. It's about time, right? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, so you get all of our videos delivered right to your device when we post them right here on CBT. And Sidney Jones is the player that the Bengals added. Jordan Schultz, the first one to report it. And he's a 26-year-old former second-round pick, was a guy to me that I thought the Bengals were going to add in the middle of the 2022 campaign. And you just look at his profile. He was the 43rd overall pick in 2017, still just 26 years old, started and played in 16 games for the Seahawks in 2021 and had 66 tackles over that span. Actually, only had 11 starts in 2021, but had 66 tackles over that span. And so when he got released, when Cheeto went down in November, I thought this was a natural fit. And the Bengals passed on him then, but they bring him in now, and it makes a ton of sense. This Bengals team has some decent corners. There's no doubt about it. Whether you look at Mike Hilton in the nickel, Taylor-Britt certainly came into his own at the end of the year, but you want another veteran behind Chidobe Awuzie as he recovers from that torn ACL. And so we don't know the numbers on this deal. I'm sure it's a very team-friendly type deal. I don't think they're breaking the bank or anything by any stretch for Sidney Jones, but he's a guy that can come in and be that third outside corner or fourth corner, if you want to look at it that way, and you feel pretty good about him. That doesn't mean it's going to impact them taking a corner in the draft or anything like that, but it might mean no more Eli Apple. And I think that's interesting. You get younger with a guy like Sidney Jones. He's in some cases comparable to Eli from a few years ago in a sense that got passed around last year, 3 games with the Seahawks, got cut and played 7 with the Raiders, but sort of an afterthought. And so Lou Anarumo gets another guy that he can mold in this defense. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that this is the type of low risk move that you could look up and in October or November, he's making a game changing play for you. And it's honestly, it's Cheeto insurance. That's what this is. And it allows you to fill clearly a hole in an area of need, because you're never going to stay fully healthy there. And I think they felt really good about Jalen Davis. They were able to keep him as Mike Hilton's backup. And you like Taylor-Britt, of course, you like Cheeto, but you just want another veteran outside corner. And so who knows, maybe they do bring Eli Apple back. Maybe the path for that is still open. Doesn't feel like it at this point. Feels like they wanted to get younger, get a guy that had that top talent. And Sidney Jones was injured during the draft process. And so he would have been an earlier pick than that. Then, the 43rd overall pick, I remember him falling, and there was a lot of talk and conversation about him. But you look at him, 57 career games, has won a Super Bowl with Philadelphia, 30 career passes defense, 154 career tackles. He's someone that I like because it's low risk. It's not going to cost a lot. He's still just 26 years old. And I think he could certainly contribute this year if called upon, when called upon. And so it's not huge news. It might not be the news you were looking for, but the Bengals bolster their secondary with another piece in Sidney Jones. And that's why we're here, to give you the skinny on the Bengals' newest cornerback. And yeah, we'll be back as soon as anything else breaks. Certainly some different things that could happen. We're still on Zeke watch. We're still on, all right, well, will the Bengals add another veteran or two? We obviously have the owner meetings going on in Arizona right now, the league owners meetings. So if any news breaks, we have you covered. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. And for Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien. Thank you so much for watching Cincinnati Bengals Talk.